guys, I hope you are having a stellar week. You are overhead today for this updated lip SPF video. It is one that you all have been requesting for some time. So I have several products here, all of which I personally have used. We'll talk about the ingredients and kind of give you some little pearls about how they wear. If you are not aware, you definitely do need a dedicated lip product for sunscreen for your lips. So a dedicated lip SPF. The sunscreen that you use on your skin, it's just not going to adhere to the skin of the lips very well. It can be very drying and very irritating there. Skin cancers on the lips are really common, particularly on the lower lip. They are related to UV exposure, and they are uncomfortable to undergo treatment for, and oftentimes need to have a surgical treatment for which the reconstruction of is not something anybody wants to go through. A side note though, I get several questions. Can I recommend a lip product or specify lip products that do not smell bad or taste bad? I think that's kind of an individualized experience. I have never tasted any taste to any lip product aside from those that are flavored and have flavorants. I also never smell any odor with lip products. So I would say my number one recommendation, which I'll just start out with reviewing here, the one that is least likely to activate taste and smell receptors, we'll just say, is going to be my number one lip SPF recommendation. And that is the Vanicream Lip Protect Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This is water resistant. It is mineral only sunscreen, a mineral only sunscreen, so no chemical ingredients. Chemical sunscreen ingredients are more likely to be irritating to people. So this, if that's you, then this does not have any chemical filters in it. It has got a base of dimethicone, which is a skin protectant. So this is really wonderful for preventing dried lips, cracked lips. It keeps the lips moisturized and protected. Because it is a mineral sunscreen, there is a white cast associated with this that I happen to like. It first goes on very white, but on the skin of the lips, it will fade into a sheer kind of top coat that almost enhances the natural look of your lips. It brings out the pink undertones in your lips really nicely. If you want to see how this looks on my lips, check out my skincare routine for anti-redness. I show this going on, and I've shown myself putting this on in several videos. So another sunscreen that you all have seen me recommend a fair amount is going to be the EltaMD UV Lip Balm Broad Spectrum SPF 31. This is water resistant. So this, unlike the Vanicream, is not an exclusive mineral sunscreen. This is a combination sunscreen, meaning it does have a mineral active, which is zinc oxide, that will protect against UVB, UVA, and UVA. But it also has a chemical sunscreen active ingredient, octinoxate, which will protect you from UVB. This one, unlike Vanicream, does not really change the color or look of your lips, and it is very emollient and moisturizing and not drying. It does go on with a little bit of a white cast, but it does not leave a white cast on your lips. The thing I don't like about the EltaMD one is the packaging, because the sunscreen separates a little bit out from the oily component. And the way that this is packaged, it's difficult to mix that up. And so when you first, particularly in the beginning of using this, when you first start using it, this one's practically empty. You get a little bit of separation that comes out, so you lose product, and you also get some unevenly mixed product that first starts coming out that you're using, and it's kind of frustrating. It's very good, and the aesthetics of it are very pleasing, and that it does not leave. Anyways, this is Aquaphor is one of my mentors in dermatology used to say. This one is a chemical only sunscreen, so no mineral actives, no zinc, no titanium dioxide. And it's got avobenzone, it has octinoxate, oxybenzone, octopropylene, octisalate, and what's the other one? Did I say oxybenzone, octocrylene, octisalate, octinoxate, avobenzone? And it's in a petrolatum base, whereas the Vanicream is in a dimethicone base. So petrolatum is another wonderful skin conditioning agent. This has no fragrance, which is ideal and desirable. This has no flavorants either, which is great. The things that make lip products tasty are the things that can lead to irritation and cheilitis. So that's great. There are also no dyes in this. It's got shea butter in it. That is occlusive and helps to seal in transepidermal water loss. I have a video on shea butter, so it's great in lip products. But this product does not irritate the skin of my lips, so I like it, recommend it. No cast with that. Aquaphor, however, unlike Elta and Vanicream, is not water resistant. All right, next up is CeraVe's Healing Lip Balm SPF 30. I have the box here, so if that's easier to look at. This is a chemical-only sunscreen like the Aquaphor, so zero cast. This has a flavorant in it. It's flavored with stevia, which you guys know I like to put in a lot of beverages and things. So it does have a little bit of a flavorant in it, and this, because it's a chemical sunscreen, there's no cast, but this, unlike Aquaphor, does not have oxybenzone in it. It has homosalate, octisalate, and octocrylene, and it has avobenzone for UVA, so chemical only. And this also has ceramides in it, which are great ingredients for restoring the skin barrier. And you know, this kind of CeraVe's stick is the ceramides. And it's got petrolatum and it's in a dimethicone base. So this is good, but like Aquaphor, this is not water resistant. So you gotta reapply it really, really, really religiously. All sunscreens you need to reapply, all lip SPF you need to reapply, but when they're not water resistant, you have to be extra vigilant because you're losing protection. All right, but next up is one that I've recommended before, and it is for those of you looking for a cruelty-free and or vegan option. It's Pacifica's SPF 30 Sun Lip Care. I really like this one. It, like Vanicream, is water resistant, 80 minutes, and is mineral only. So this, like Vanicream, does leave a little bit of a white cast that kind of, personally, I believe, gives a nice accentuation of the coloration of your lips, and I think is aesthetically desirable, but to each his own. This is made with shea butter, and it's got coconut oil in it. Now, coconut oil can exacerbate some people's acne, as I mentioned in my video on coconut oil, so be aware of that. And this also has sweet almond oil in it, which I always worry about with people with tree nut allergies, but so far seems to be an okay ingredient. And it's got jojoba esters in it, so it's pretty moisturizing. I really like this one. So a chemical SPF that you can actually get on the Amazonian is SPF RX. This is SPF 30, not water resistant, but it is a chemical only sunscreen that does have oxybenzone in it. So if you are sensitive to that, then you know you want to avoid this. But no cast. It says mango lip balm, and it does have a mango scent to it, but there's no fragrance listed on the ingredient list. The ingredients outside of the chemical filters that are providing you protection against the sun, this has sunflower seed oil in it, beeswax, and olive oil, which can be a little bit drying. So I like this one. I think it's pretty nourishing and it's pretty inexpensive, and you can get it on Amazon. I will list all of these down below in the description box for you guys. If I can find links to them, I will. All right, next up is Paula's Choice Lip Screen. I reviewed this for you guys in a video on Paula's Choice sunscreens, but this is SPF 50 and it's a chemical sunscreen, so there's no cast. It's got avobenzone, homosalate, octisalate, and octocrylene. It's very moisturizing, very nourishing. It does have olive oil, which can be drying and leave on products, but I never had issue with this. This is a brand new one, still in the packaging, with the seal, you know, not broken, but I have another one that is in works and I really like it. No cast associated with that whatsoever. A mineral sunscreen that I really like is Tazo Tinted Lip Protection. This is a mineral sunscreen with a tint. It's SPF 45 and it is water resistant. Here's what it looks like, but it does not go on that dark, you guys. It goes on almost with a little bit of a creamy tan color. This is great. It does have ginger in it, so that is kind of a flavorant, and it can be really irritating. That's the one ingredient in this I don't like. This is expensive, but instead of this, I actually recommend Coats, C-O-T-Z, tinted lip sunscreen. I'll list it down below for you guys. Exact same product for a fraction of the price. So I recommend that over Tazo. But yeah, for those of you looking for a tinted mineral lip balm, Tazo/Coats for the win. This is a great one. I just wish it didn't have ginger in it. A cruelty-free lip product that I've reviewed for you guys before. This is more of a gloss. Shannon lip screen. I enjoy this by Supergoop. It's a chemical sunscreen, zero cast. This is very shiny, but not drying. It's nice and emollient. This is one that I have not opened yet, but I have worn this before and talked about it before, and it's a great one. It's pretty moisturizing. And you know, I can't stand a lot of lip glosses because I hate it when I just feel like they're fly paper on your lips. They attract a lot of stuff, they're really sticky. But this is not sticky. It does give a good shine, but it's not sticky. So I enjoy it and recommend it. It's cruelty-free and no fragrance. Really quickly, I have here in the packaging unopened. These are favorites of mine. I've used these for years. They are the Revitalizing Lip Balm by Neutrogena. They're only SPF 20. And they are a chemical sunscreen. To be honest, the coverage is not really broad spectrum. So as a sunscreen, these are not great. I'll tell you that. It's just got oxybenzone and octinoxate in it, but you're not really getting really good UVA protection with these. But they are fragrance free, and they really are a nice, if you're looking for a little bit of a color tint, they're a nice sheer tint, like this Petal Glow. They're really comfortable to wear. The other thing I don't like about them, besides the SPF being inadequate, and they're also not water resistant, is the packaging. But the packaging is such that it's kind of an oval shape. I don't know if you guys can see that. And that just is hard to put on the lips. I mean, I don't know why they did that. I think a circle is more comfortable to put on than an oval, but whatever. But yeah, these are really nice. They don't dry out your lips. They're really conditioning. I wouldn't rely on these though solely as lip sunscreens, but they do offer some protection, some sun protection, and they're really nice otherwise. Like if you're looking for, you guys always want makeup recs, like here you go. There's a makeup rec. It's like a lipstick with a lip tint, we'll call it, with sunscreen. Neutrogena also makes these Hydra Boost hydrating lip shines that are really nice. They don't have sunscreen in them though, however, but they are really nice. So I've got one here in this like pinky color. I just thought I would mention that right quick. But another lip shine tinted product that I like but don't really recommend are the Color Science lip shine products. They really do have a nice pretty color. They're SPF 35. They are mineral only, so they're zinc and zinc oxide, really good protection against UVB and UVA, but, oh, and they're water resistant, but they put fragrance in them. Boo, I wish they'd taken that out. So yes, these have fragrance, but I've worn them before, and as far as makeup, I consider this makeup. They do leave a nice tint. This color that I have here is the rose, yeah. This is the rose color. It leaves a nice sheer pinky color, darker pink color on your lips, and a nice gloss. But it does have fragrance, so I don't actually recommend the Color Science ones. This one is fragrance free, and they're really moisturizing. These Neutrogena ones, they've got hyaluronic acid in them, so these are nice and hydrating, but they don't have any sunscreen in them, unfortunately, which is like the point of this video, so I don't know how that snuck in there. Anyways, moving out of the US, is the Australian favorite here. This is Sundance Lip Balm SPF 50 10 out of 10 recommend this. I love it. It's got Uvinol A plus and bimetrizanol in it, so really good broad spectrum stable filters, and it's water resistant, and it gives you, it's 4 hours water resistant, and it's fragrance free. This one does not separate whatsoever. It's not clumpy, it's not chunky. It's really moisturizing, and I recommend it. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. You can't get this here in the States, but you can buy it on Amazon UK and have it sent. You just have to pay the duties, but it's really good. There are no fragrance, no flavorants. You can see, unlike the Elta MD lip product, that this comes out really thick, does not separate whatsoever, and provides a nice seal for preventing transepidermal water loss and really good protection. Next up from Australia is this Natio Lip Balm SPF 30. I didn't care for this as much as the Sundance lip balm. This is a chemical sunscreen, so no cast, but this is a little drying and irritating. It does have camphor in it, and I suspect that is why. And this, unlike the Sundance one, is not water resistant. So I don't know. I was not impressed by this. It's not my favorite, but it does give pretty good reliable protection and is fragrance free. Next up is one that should come as no surprise to you all. I've mentioned it in other videos, and it's made its way into empties and favorites and what have you. It's Ultra Sun Lip Protection SPF 30. This is a great no cast chemical sunscreen. You can't get it in the States. It's only abroad in Europe, and you can get it on Amazon UK. It has Uvinol A plus, which will give protection against UVA 1 and UVA 2, and it also has bimetrizanol in it as well. So these are filters that really allow for stable broad spectrum protection. They don't degrade as readily as just avobenzone flying solo for UVA. I really like this Ultra Sun one. It's not drying, it's not irritating, it's very conditioning, and there's no added fragrance. All right, next up is new to me, and I've really been loving it. A viewer sent this to me. I think it comes from Germany. It is Sundance SPF 50 Sensitive Lip SPF. Really loving this. Very conditioning, very nourishing. It has bimetrizanol in it. It has Uvinol A plus, so that'll give you bimetrizanol. It covers UVB and UVA. Uvinol A plus covers UVA, and it covers UVA 1 and UVA 2. This also has avobenzone in it. Here, I'll show you the box. It's a little easier to focus on. It also has avobenzone in it, which covers UVA 1 and UVA 2, but is unstable. However, in the presence of things like bimetrizanol and Uvinol A plus, it is stabilized a little bit better than just flying solo as it does in our sunscreens here. This also has iscatrizanol, which will give you UVB and some UVA. No fragrance, and this kind of looks a little waxy, like when you first open it up. I haven't been using it that long. Kind of waxy looking, but it goes on really, really moisturizing. Just like, while it has this yellowish hue to it, it goes on completely sheer and very shiny, not drying, not irritating. Love this, very good. No fragrance, no camphor, nothing that's going to be irritating, no flavorants or anything like that. This is a great one. Real quick, from Japan, Hada Labo has a hyaluronic acid lip balm, but I think they say it's SPF 20 on the packaging. But when I've looked up the ingredients on, I think it's Cause DNA has the ingredients for these, I see no sunscreen ingredient. So I have no clue why they call it SPF 20. But as a side note, I love this product as a moisturizing lip balm. I wear it at night. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. It's fragrance free and very conditioning, very nourishing. But it does say it has SPF 20 in it. I just don't see any sunscreen ingredients listed anywhere. So I don't know if there's like what they are. But it's not irritating, so I like that, but I'm not sure what to tell you about it as far as a sunscreen. Next up, because he's so cute, is this a Yeskin? I hope I'm saying that right. SPF 15 lip balm. It only has titanium dioxide in it as its active sunscreen ingredient, so this is definitely not very super broad spectrum in terms of UVA protection, but it is really comfortable to wear and very nourishing. So again, like the Hada Labo one, this is something that I mostly wear at night. I don't rely on for sun protection, but it is really cute. So I thought I would mention it here because I figured you guys might wonder about it, but at SPF 15 with only titanium dioxide, it's not a great lip SPF. And it's kind of ingredient that it touts is perilla. I hope I'm saying that right. It's a type of mint, but they extract oil from the seeds, and the oil kind of has a nutty aroma to it. I don't ever find any reports of allergy to perilla, but I suppose that's possible. At any rate, it is very moisturizing. I wish I had more to say about this. Yeah, two other Japanese lip products that I've really enjoyed just for the comfort of, but don't rely on as sunscreen because I don't know what the sunscreen ingredients are, but I do know they are fragrance free. One is Nivea's Deep Moisture Unscented. I believe this is SPF, what did it say? Sorry, yeah, Nivea Deep Moisture is SPF 20. And I've really enjoyed wearing this, but I'm not super familiar with what the sunscreen's ingredients are. So this is another one that I pretty much just wear at night, but is not drying, very moisturizing, and I really like it. So help me out, guys, if you know what the sunscreen ingredients are in this. That's mostly why I'm showing you guys, is to solicit some help because I can't find them listed anywhere. Another one is this Pure Moisture Lip UV Cut Collagen. This one is, I believe, SPF 17. So even if I did know the sunscreen ingredients, it's pretty wimpy SPF. But this one is also very hydrating and very nourishing. I would say I don't appreciate a huge difference between the Nivea one, the Pure Collagen one, or the Hada Labo Hyaluronic Acid one, as far as, or the Yuskin one, as far as how they perform just as a lip moisturizer. But my Japanese sunscreen favorite so far has been the Muji Lip SPF 20. This product, you can get it on YesStyle, so I'll list it down below for you guys. This has zinc and octinoxate, so decent broad spectrum coverage, similar to Ulta MD, but this one is only SPF 20. So, you know, it's not super high SPF, but it's not irritating, it's not drying, it doesn't, you know, it's a solid, so you don't have to worry about it kind of separating out like the Ulta MD one. I wish it were higher SPF, but it does offer decent broad spectrum coverage, and there's no fragrance, and it's really nice and moisturizing. All right, so congratulations if you made it this far in what I'm sure is a long-winded video. Hopefully it was helpful to you guys. As you can see, I have several lip products that I chatted with you about today that are unopened, seals are not broken, and I cannot go through all of these, so I want to give them away to one of you. So comment below in the comments what your favorite lip SPF is. I'd love to know, and I will choose one of you at random as a winner. And the way the giveaways work, the way that I do giveaways, is that I just respond to your comment with congratulations, you won, and I respond and give you an email address that you then have to email your mailing information to, so that you don't have to publicize your mailing address in the comment section. So that's how it works. So you have to be comfortable sending me your mailing address to enter, and you'll know if you won, because I'll respond to your comment with congratulations, you won. So sometime in the next 24 hours I will respond to your comment if you won. So it's not going to be something that's going to be open for very long, so it'll only be ongoing for 24 hours. Just a quickie to say thanks to you guys for watching, but I hope this video was helpful to you all. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.